Still getting it in, your man DJ Ekin, Tampa's most connected DJ with the homie right here.
Yeah.
Been a minute, Mr. Jeremiah in the building,
up,
man. You good?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling, feeling good, feeling great.
Come on.
Out here at Tampa Bay once again. It's nice, man. It's a different type of hot out here. But it's hot. It's nice. It's nice. I can dig.
You can handle it?
Yeah, man.
We at round 2 already.
Round 2, 2010. We're gonna do it again, man. All about you. This is it.
You ready?
I'm ready, man. I think I'm more than ready for this one.
Let's get right into it, man, because you had kind of like a super year with the whole birthday sex thing, and then the album followed up with that. How does it feel going into what they call, and I like to ask a lot of artists this, the sophomore jinx? Are you worried about that?
Not at all. You know, I think I was well prepared for this album. I kind of wanted to take some time out this year. A lot of people are like, yo, he coming back, he's back, and he's been gone. I just feel like, I mean, I got signed last year, 09 of March, so it hasn't been that long. You know, I didn't just disappear, but I probably didn't stay as consistent as far as collaborations with other artists like the other newcomers did. You know, but I felt like just to get my name stamped in the industry now. I came in non-affiliated, you know, no type of hierarchy, just giving me that extra pub, you know, but I'm here, you know. I feel like the record last year did a lot of damage. It it pretty much put me on the map. And I'm ready for it, man. It's the second round. I dedicated it to all my fans. I called it All About You. And I don't know, man. Just looking forward to it.
Do you ever feel like not being super heavily affiliated or doing a lot of collabos? You ever feel like that could hurt you?
I mean, I can't say that it could hurt me, but I mean, in this industry, you want to be at least intertwined with people other people that are in the industry. And I mean, I just felt like my first album, I kind of came out. It was no features. It was just me. I'm coming out. My first album was called Jeremih because that's the only voice you heard on it. You know, but with this album, I actually reached out. We had Ludo on my first single. It's starting to pick up now. At first, I was like, I didn't know, you know, it was but I feel it, you know. I knew what else I had on the rest of the album, and actually, L.A. Reid chose that as the first single because I felt like it was a type of record that when you heard it, you should know who it was, you know. So that's what I like was, and but I'm looking forward to the rest of the album. I know it's a lot of dope joints on there. Last album, I feel like it was a lot that I felt I wanted people to hear more of me, to get different sides besides birthday sex, but or I'm a Star or those urban club type of joints, but I feel like with this album I tap more into my soul, Motown vibe a little bit, so. Okay. Looking forward to it.
Let me ask you this, man, and this one was crazy to me. Your first record, Birthday Sex, if I'm not mistaken, in talking to you, you did that one in your house, in the bedroom, if I'm not mistaken. Is that how that one happened?
No, well, I came up with the concept, you know, of everything, of that album, or of that song. To me, it just wasn't no different from me and my other records. You know, I think that the fans and the consumers really embraced that record and made it exactly what it was that I didn't recognize. To me, like I said, I'm just writing. I was just writing records to try to place them, but fortunately, I was able to keep the record. And it was mine, and it was #1. Thank all y'all for making that #1 for me. But you know, it was just another song to me. In no way did I feel like it defined me as an artist, nor did it define my album.
So as big as it was, though, do you find yourself going into this round trying to make another one?
Nah, not at all. I love making music. I think that's the fun part. I know, I'm pretty sure. I love hearing new music as well. So, I mean, I actually get the privilege to make it and be known to make it. And I feel like with this album, I did a lot different. I had my mindset was kind of different from the first one. So I took some time out, January, February, March of this year, really just to get focused and make sure I am in a position I am right now to come back. It's only been, I don't know many artists that can really come back the next year with another album, you know, especially if it's only your first one. Usually you get, you know, one bite at the apple. So shout out to Def Jam in LA for giving me another chance at it. And
Speaking of collabos too, you got a new single out with Mr. Controversy.
Oh man.
So how big was that? Because you know, if 50 put his stamp on something, he usually don't mess with much to hear and feel. So how big was that to get in the studio and Fifth be on a record with you?
No, it meant a lot to me. You know, I feel like artistically, as a fan of his, musically and in the movies and everything else, even the controversial, that's funny to me, you know. But just meeting him was dope, man. I met him 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and he was real cool, man. I didn't never think, you know, he seemed like the gorilla, the real G, you know. Don't mess with me, I'm gonna put you on blast. But he's actually cool. He heard some of the album, and Down on Me was a record he had heard. He heard it that first day, recorded it the next day, and then sent it to us. So that's how powerful I felt like he probably thought the record was. And, you know, just to have that stamp, like you said, 50 is a powerhouse. I think he's internationally known. You think of the big dudes, the big dogs in the game. You got like Jay, you got Hov, you know, P. Diddy, probably Wayne, and 50. I feel like he's up there.
He's up there.
you know, just to have him really accept my music and like it, you know, even that beyond the record that we did, but hearing the rest of the album, man, it was a pretty good feeling.
Right.
We actually were supposed to have just a meeting, and we ended up just kicking it up at his office that Friday. It was dope, man.
Oh, okay. So what's the name of the album?
All About You, man.
Right.
You know, my first album was self-titled Jeremih, and I felt like that was all about me. You know, not that it was the only voice on that, but I know a lot of people still was getting my name wrong. You know, so I wanted to give them something.
Definitely, I know for a fact they were spelling it wrong.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact for a good while.
People be having an excuse, oh, it's my accent. No, it's not an accent. An A and an H is not an accent.
Right.
But it's cool. So I self-titled it Jeremih so people to get a gist of me. But this album, I call it All About You to dedicate to my fans. I feel like this was a life-changing year for me. I did a lot of things I never had done, or ever, a lot of places that I'd never think as a city boy that I'd be, you know, in the middle of Europe, or even last week we was in Australia, you know, performing for people that, you know, really, they even got I Like and Down on Me already. So I performed that and they knew the words. I'm like, damn, am I in Australia? I'm asking myself, like, but it was dope, man, just to be down under, and they knew it, you know,
So we know we got the music, man. So what else? I mean, because I know when you got into this industry, it was all about the records, it was all about the music. But since now that you've had a chance to be out there for a year and a half, almost 2 years, and you've seen a lot, what's next, man?
I'm still all about the music. You know, I've always been about the music, but I do plan on branching off, you know, and still being into music, but using that as my stepping stone to other areas. I've kind of got into the little acting thing, got a few scripts, but right now the album and making in this music industry and promoting it has taken a lot of my time, because that takes time. Some people have the natural ability to act, you know, to be in front of a camera and talk and feel comfortable. I feel like that's something that takes anybody to you know, practice and grow and get real comfortable in doing. So it was new for me. I'm a musician before it all. And if it was up to me, I'd be that and producing. And I don't regret any position I'm in right now, but if it was up to me, I'd be that dude just making it and having everybody else do what they do and what I'm doing in a way. But it's fun at the end of the day. I love it. I love traveling, and I've grown to love performing. So definitely look forward to doing some acting, a little small commercial. Probably I got some fragrance. I'm really into my fashion and my fragrances, man. So,
get it, Jeremiah.
So I'm trying to get my fragrance called Oh My.
Okay.
So nobody, you know, even if you try to steal, it's all good. I'm gonna make mine better than yours.
You gonna make yours?
But no, man. So I'm looking forward to that, and starting my own label. So yeah.
So it's business to you.
It is business. It's not business. If I knew what I knew now back then, I can't say I'll do a lot differently, but I'll probably do a couple things differently.
Well, you know, I'm gonna let you get out of it, but you know, I'll be doing a disservice to the people that have given me the time to watch me if I didn't get it clear, man. The ladies, you know, they want to know. You single, you looking, you hanging out.
I am single, ladies. I am single. I'm here. You know, I feel like I'm single as a dollar right now. This is definitely the position to be. Traveled the world, seen a lot of different faces, seen a lot of beautiful places, man. So I'm looking forward to the future.
So if they want to reach out to you, you know, I know you hammering them on Twitter. I know that.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to get there. You know, people got millions of followers. I'm trying to at least get a half. Give me a half by the end of the year, hopefully.
Well, how can they get you, man? You know they got to get that spelling right.
Yeah, Twitter.com/Jeremih. That's Jeremih. Twitter.com/that, and I'm on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/official Jeremih. So check me out.
You got like a bat phone or something they can get, like, you know, a secret number they can call you, and you don't want to just get that out?
Man,
we're gonna let that pass.
No,
we're gonna let that pass. One more time, man. When is the album? The title of the album?
Check it out, y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all copy. It's All About You. September 28th in stores. Make sure you get that, man. There's a lot of joints on that. I can name them all. I can tell you they all singles to me. You know, so hopefully you feel the same when you get it. And man, I'm looking forward to this one, man. Let's go around.
Don't forget that fragrance one more time, too.
Oh my.
That's the fragrance?
That's gonna be the slow. Oh my. Or we might get a female to say something. You know?
Oh, okay.
We're gonna work it out.
That's it, man. The homie Jeremih right here, man. Appreciate you stopping by.